know about you guys, but never in my life have I ever had Rayo's Meatballs. A little spaghetti and meatballs today. You guys, hello, welcome back to the vlog. It's just 6 giant meatballs.
That's a good meatball. That's a good meatball.
And a lot of sauce. This is gonna be fun, a lot of sauce. Today's video made possible by the Rory Boyle fan club, all because of you guys signing up for the monthly membership. Thank you. You always get your name on screen when you're in the Rory Boyle fan club. $3.75. Hey, light, stay lit. 3, 7, 5, start. Remove entree from carton, leave film on tray, do not vent.
You know, Trey, I'm sick and tired of my boss, you know? He always comes in, he's like, yay, yay, yay.
What the hell?
Bake for 50 minutes. Put tray on baking sheet and place on the center rack. 50 minutes going in. This is just like old school cooking, man. This is all it takes. And by old school cooking, I mean like when I was a kid, I would just put like TV dinners in, and I thought that was cooking, so we're... While we wait for the water to boil, I got something from Ink Detroit in Hazel Park. A bag in a bag. Oh my God. Oh, a Detroit news shirt. What? The first good news of the day. Well,
I'm gonna come.
who sent this? This is from Karen Guen in Southgate, Michigan. Karen. How cool. For those of you who don't know, I'm from Detroit. I graduated with a journalism degree. I worked in newspapers. I used to freelance for the Detroit News. How did Karen know?
It's so cool. You met your future wife at a newspaper.
And now I think we're ready to cook. We're in the proper gear, you know? I think we got the Rory Boyle, uh-oh. There he is. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mr. Rory Boyle.
Yeah. You greet me the same way every time, fire crotch.
Okay, wow, that's wildly insulting. Wait, you have a voice?
I've always had a voice. I just lost it for a couple of years.
How?
I went down on a cast iron skillet that wasn't properly cleaned after use, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God.
That's what I tried to say the morning after, but nothing came out.
Okay, no, we are moving on.
Yeah.
No part of us is dealing with that today. That is traumatizing. 10-minute timer to al dente as these noodles cook. This is done. 50 minutes, piping hot. Okay, 10 minutes. Let's try a nude. Perfect. Let's go ahead and check these out. Just want to try one. Ooh, fork went right through it. Nice and tender. Gotta run it in the sauce here. A little steamy steam. These are pork and beef meatballs. Let's give it a try on its own. I have these fresh ones that I buy next to the ground beef and stuff. You can get them at Target. Here's what they look like. And they're good flavor, but they're like real firm. Air fry, oven, pan fry, it doesn't matter. These have a little more tenderness to them. They do taste, I can recognize that they were frozen. Like it just has that, there's a texture of frozen meat. Really good flavor though. Let's make ourselves a small little bowl here. Go ahead and build. I'm team topper today. This is how we used to do spaghetti when I was growing up. We wouldn't like take all the sauce and incorporate it throughout all the noodles. We would just kind of do this. And people have very strong opinions on which one they like. We got a lot of the sauce there.
You don't even care about me. Tell me why I care about you.
Let's go ahead and try this whole thing as it is, and then I'm gonna put some pecorino romano on it, because you know me. You know. We got a meatball, we got a bunch of noodles, we got the sauce. Rory Boyle fan club. Devastating start to this video with his voice, but we'll get over it. Yeah, you know, for buying frozen meat, Barilla, like cheap pasta noodles, and putting it together, That's just like a comfort meal right there. If you're feeling a little down and you want something quick and easy, but it's gonna feel a little bit better than just making Chef Boyardee, that's where you're at, right here. Because those meatballs on those would be mushy. It doesn't even smell like food. Plastic melting, maybe? I like it. At my grocery store, the 1.5 pound, 680 gram box, $12.99. Because boxes of noodles are like a couple bucks, this would feed, depending on your appetite, 2 to 4 people. Or 6, I don't know. Like people in Italy have 4-ounce pasta portions. I'm normally an 8. I love spaghetti. Here's a cross section of a meatball before any sauce is kind of added. Not the best color or anything, but unsauced meatballs are kind of grayish brown. You know, like a faint, more a gray. All right, now, little salt, little flat iron pepper company, a little to a lot of pecorino romano. This is just how I would do it if it was just me. You know, I'm never gonna only eat the box of noodles. Like, I'm always gonna zhuzh. And zhuzh. And zhuzh. Because of that Nathan Peterson carbonara video, we've got a lot of good cheeses in the house. Look at all that delicious, delicious cloud angel dust. Whoop, that's a different thing.
Angel dust.
White people love Wayne Brady.
Have you guys had Rao's products? Have you had their meatballs? The added cheese and spice and salt takes it to the next level. I'm a simple guy though, like straight up cheap boxed spaghetti noodles and sauce would do the trick for me to be happy. Are there cheaper meatballs? Absolutely. In this moment, do I care? No. The sauce is just so much better than like Ragu. You guys want a bite? Karen, thank you once again for the Detroit News shirt. I'm actually obsessed with this. What a fun surprise. If there's something specific you guys want to see me make and eat in this kitchen, the Venmo, the Cash App, the PayPal, as always, donate for the episode. That episode is yours. And thanks to that person, all of yours. And the Rory Boyle fan club, we talked about him before, but I want to give him love again, show him on screen. They're great. Plenty more fun little cooking videos like this to come. We got a comfort meal one coming from David Black. We still got to get down to Vito and Nick's. Thanks to Joseph Hassan's Cash App donation. And super thanks shout outs to Darcy Deming, Tony Cooper Adkins, Derek Boudreau, Alex Husko, as well as PayPal and Venmo donations from David Mitchell. Huge ones from my favorite Nancy Remling. I love you, Nancy. Alex Husko. All good things on the vlog leading up to the big Montana trip next week before the 2-week break. Getting married, traveling, little mini moon on East Glacier, and then we back to the videos. It's way too big of a bite, especially when you're trying to make sure you fit into a tux or whatever guys wear, suits or something like that. These are just solid if you get them. I think you can get cheaper meatballs to satiate, but if you get these, you ain't gonna be mad. Rao's meatballs up. Rao's meatballs down. About to eat the crap out of this. Be good to each other and go Lions.
It feels good, right? Yo, I'm in the light at the end of the tunnel. Paper stacks, yeah, I got them in the bundles. Harry Potter breaking bread with the muggles. They said I wouldn't make it, now they looking puzzled. They said I wouldn't take it, I to go and hustle. Get the bag, it ain't never getting fumbled. In the jack, but we came up from the bottom. Through the cracks that the light pour in. Have a blast, let the drinks pour in. Take a risk like it's a short thing. Going in, yeah, I'm going all in.
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.